Hi, guys. My name is Maria Park, and this is Approach to Nerd. And in this episode, we are doing a non spoiler review for the Netflix original movie Fear Street Part 2, 1978. So, this is the prequel, but technically next movie in the Fear Street series. We just had 1994, which I've already done a spoiler, a non spoiler review on. And this one is meant to be the explanation by the sister that the two characters in 1994 go to see to try and make sense of what's happening with Sarah Fear and the whole reason that the town of Shadyside is cursed. Again, this is non-spoiler, so I'm not going to give away any details. I just want to say that this movie was very reminiscent of some of the camp, slasher movies we love, like, Sleepaway Camp, of course, Friday the 13th, but more for me, pre-Jason Voorhees, like back when the mother was angry that her son drowned because of the counselors not paying attention and basically killing all of the camp counselors for having sex and not paying attention. There's a lot of camp counselors that are pretty much doing the same thing. So I do love that it has that element, and it actually for me makes sense because this is set in the time where the first Friday the 13th movie would have been released. So I do love how every version of the movie, like the 1994, had a kind of a scream type feel to it. This has more of a Camp Sleepaway, Friday the 13th kind of feel to it. And I love it. I mean, I'm a horror movie buff, so why would I not? But I do love the fact that they do a good job at basically not showing us which sister is actually the sister that the two characters from 1994 go to see. You don't know it by the hair color or hairstyle because both sisters have very different hairstyles and colors in the 1978 version of this. And by the end, you still do not know until the last scene. There's also another character who we see as an adult in a different role, or technically in a more adult job in 1994 that we see has a connection to one of the sisters in 1978, which I thought was a very good way of tying him in and actually explains why he acts or acted the way he did in 1994. Again, not going to spoil anything, just putting it out there that I really appreciated it, and actually thought that connection was very fluid. I thought it flowed very well. And so it makes a lot of sense now. So I don't know. I'm kind of liking going backwards, in this movie. I don't think I probably would feel the same if they actually played it out where we had 1666 and 1978 and then 1994. I wouldn't have that same, kind of suspense and kind of, appreciation for how fluid these movies are. So, and again, I haven't seen 66 yet, or 1666 yet. So I don't know if I'm going to have that same opinion when we see the third movie in this installment. But right now, 1978 for me is a better movie than 1994. I feel like the characters, like there's, to be fair, there are more characters involved. There are a lot of different personalities. The Sunnyvale versus Shadyside rivalry is just as strong in the 1978 movie than it was in 1994. So we see that this is something that has been a rivalry between these two towns forever. And they really play it up in this movie. We get to see the best and the worst of human beings in this movie. We get to see some amazing special effects in terms of the gruesomeness of the murder scenes. I mean, they're horrible. And, I wasn't here thinking that, okay, yeah, we had a lot of gore in the first one, but, they kind of, it was just certain scenes and, two particularly that really got me. And so everything else should be fine. But you don't really get that feeling in this movie. I mean, everybody is I mean, from the moment the movie begins, some stuff goes down. So it's just nonstop. And I am here for it. So yeah, it's a really, really good movie. And I'm looking forward to seeing how the prequel 1666, or technically the next one in this trilogy, kind of sets the stage for everything we just saw in 1978 and 1994. And we more than likely will have resolution for 1994, since we did have a little bit of 1994 in this one as well, cast wise, or at least the characters that are involved. So I am super excited. I wish I could do a spoiler review right now, but it just came out, so I don't want to spoil anything. So the 1994 and 1978 movies will be done spoiler-wise by me, hopefully in a collaboration with another person, because I would really love to just talk in full detail on what I liked and a little bit of nitpicks of things that I wish they had done differently, but I can't do that in a non-spoiler review. So this is all you get, guys. But again, very, very good movie. I love the characters, I love the pacing, love the story, love the special effects, and love the fact that the music again was appropriate for the movie. I mean, they literally had the Runaways Cherry Bomb playing. I know they're dropping tracks just like they were in 1994 with Garbage and Bush. So very, appropriate to the time era. So I'm very looking forward to seeing what the soundtrack's going to sound like in 1666. And just put it out there. But I want to know what you guys think. So please leave me a comment below and let me know. And if you would like to sign up for jury duty, hit the subscribe button. If you like news next on the bell, hit the notification bell. Until next time, I can't wait for you to approach the nerd. Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it, but hey, the party doesn't have to stop now. Click on one of these videos and keep it going.